friends. What a
This is
amazing
especially eerie for me, who's only been through part 2 of the event story.
Yeah.
So like I really haven't even touched much at all.
There were several things that have been brought up that I haven't talked about yet until now, because like they touch on some things that Shiny will experience and will have a better context for.
I'm joining the collab knowing that I will be spoiled for things, and I'm accepting it. It's you can totally just talk about stuff.
That being said, it's okay because you're on your way out, and then we can talk about it then. But one thing I will mention is that scene you were confused by earlier makes more sense once you play the event story. Not much more, but like a little bit more, because you understand Lorentz a bit context. Better. Yeah, it gives a bit more context. It's like towards the end where it like comes up even. Or actually at the halfway point, with a certain character and a certain other character. But yes, Shiny, thank you so much for joining us up until this point.
Yeah.
I know you have to go.
Voice act. I appreciate. I think this was the right way to do it. With just the half. I enjoyed being able to voice act a little bit, and this will allow me to not overdo it with myself in terms of taking care of things that I want to do.
Yes.
To those who aren't aware,
looking for the next collab.
Yeah. The next collab will be Ramona's side story. It'll be back to our old schedule. When he would, Saturday for Shiny, Sunday for me. It is. Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, that's coffee. It is 7 in the morning for me, and I've been streaming for about 2 plus 14 hours. I've been streaming for 14 hours because this is my only day off, and so Shine and Teresa were able to make it today, only because like I'm finally free from working the weekends, and Shine and Teresa were willing to adjust. We were originally planning to do the Lorentz Butterfly side story on Tuesday, but you know, plans. Well, Tuesday for Shiny, Wednesday for me. But plans changed because my bosses finally let me stop working the weekends.
And I was going to ask, that's a good thing for you? Is that what you were hoping for?
Yes. I don't know if you noticed, but I've been a little bit battered working the weekends every single weekend for the past 2 months.
It's a bit more hours than you were hoping to sign up for.
I was hoping it'd last like a month at most. 2 months was pushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
Between that and like my insistence on doing as much as I can for stream and offline too, meant I'm way behind a lot of my projects. The Flowing Feast like subconscious test was supposed to come out 2 weeks ago. Instead it came out yesterday. So if you want to support, please check out Shiny over on her Twitch and YouTube channel. And say goodbye. Say goodbye to our good friend. We will miss you. We will always think about you in fond memory. And your wonderful rats.
You can imagine me winking one eye and holding up a peace sign, and I'm in the moon, flying into the sky.
Exactly. With Dimitri and Giles and all the other rats.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Teresa and Decaf and Teresa's chat and Decaf's chat. Shiny chat.
Bye, Shiny.
I will do a final sign-off with you, just myself, and then I'll be raiding Decaf after this.
Okay.
So I will, all you chatters will be reunited together after that.
We'll be together again.
You can still hear my voice.
And Shiny.
Shiny, thank you for being around.
Yeah.
One last thing I'll say to you, because I forgot to say it earlier. I was making a joke about the OST of Tristas Tropiques. The drum part.
You said something about Looney Tunes or something.
Yeah, it's a Cartoon Network reference. Hang on. I don't know if like the OST for the fight is here.
Yeah, I don't think the radio has the combat OST.
But basically the drum sounds a little bit like bum 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 bum. That was it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that is the same musical motif, kinda.
Yeah,
That's funny.
the Cartoon Network bumper. That was it. My ADHD wouldn't let me let it go
Wonderful.
until I said something.
I know
Bye.
how you feel. Oh, and thank you for the follow Rare Bear VT. Rare Bear is here. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Awesome.
Yeah. Go subscribe to Rare Bear,
well,
folks.
Hello, thank you, Rare Bear, and goodbye, Rare Bear, and everyone. And we will be rating Decaf soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Here's the story.
So, what are we gonna do about the things like narrator?
Oh, yes, we should split things. At first, I was going to take over the narration role, but I realized the narration is actually our key into insight with Lorentz. So you go ahead and take over Lorentz Butterfly here, Teresa.
Yeah.
No, take over Lorentz Butterfly. Take over narration, Teresa.
Narrator, yeah.
As well as Lorentz Butterfly. And if you could also do... No, I'll do both Annie and Rachel. Because you'll be doing a lot of lines as both the main character and the narrator. And I have a suspicion that
Someone's gonna die.
we'll see something at the end that will change things ever so slightly. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. No problems.
I have a suspicion about the reason Annie's been in silhouette this whole time.
I also have a theory, but let's see how it will
Yeah.
go again. Yeah.
They seem to be doing this echo thing.
Yes, she's Rachel. Is Rachel the name of
Yeah, Rachel.
Yeah, she's similar, right?
If only personality-wise for now, but
Yeah.
like something about the fact they keep Annie in silhouette.
Yeah, she's so important, and she's a silhouette.
Okay, give me one moment.
No problems. I am ready. Once you're ready, just say.
Sorry, spicy food makes me,
Oh yeah.
watery-eyed and all that.
Take your time.
I don't know why I chose hot and spicy noodles, but this is the choice I made.
It is the best one though.
As it turns out, almost all the humans are gone. They've gone out. There's only, I think, one human left in the house other than me, and they're asleep. So I had to give extra pets to the dogs today, which is never a bad thing.
I see.
Oh, Keisha says to
Working
do
extra.
care things. Okay. I'm stretching. No.
Oh, what's that?
Goodness gracious. What a world! What a world! Okay.
Everybody take water and stretch.
I already stretched earlier, but the fact that I'm getting this much satisfaction out of it now means I am on, I think, my last legs. I'll be good for another maybe 3-4 hours at most, and then I'll be dead.
Yeah. Your best.
All right. Oh, and hydration. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hydrate those bodies like you were a plant in an office or something.
All right. Let's go ahead and continue on. And since you're taking over narrator, please be sure to read the title when it comes up.
Yeesh. Okay, let's go. Part 5. The Inevitable Sink. After finishing the installation of the elevated monitoring equipment, Coalwall returns to their temporary outpost.
Where's Rachel?
Oh no. Taking temperature. Taking temperature readings. She'll be gone for a while. The reply elicits the precise reaction she had anticipated, as Coalwall marches towards her with purpose.
I've deciphered the notebook.
I'm surprised it took you so long. Though, you did make the mistake of asking for that fishbowl's help.
So?
Oh, what did you find?
Initially, I focused on breaking down the equations in the notebook, searching for patterns concealed behind the figures. And yes, I consulted with Mr. Ulrich. He suspected the entire notebook might be itself a kind of elaborate cipher.
But
then I realized something on my own. Most of these equations were entirely ordinary, just things Annie must have copied down during lectures. There was nothing remarkable about them at all. No ciphers or hidden secrets.
Coalwall takes a deep breath. Go on. It seems like you have thought this through. I'd like to hear it.
Then, I realized something. All of these notes record Annie's entire academic life. From the equations alone, I could tell what classes she attended each day, and what topics she was studying. It's clearer than any timetable. It's also clear that at a certain point, her mental health began to deteriorate sharply. Errors start cropping up in her calculations. The margins fill up with corrections. She wasn't able to concentrate on her studies. Eventually, she made a significant computational error. I suspect that was one of the main reasons her research project fell through.
The suffering she once saw on paper now passes through her lips.
Something happened to her shortly before her accident. A change in her personality. She wasn't herself anymore. The turning point was a day in late October. That was the day she wrote down your class schedule in her notebook. She was trying to find a time to talk to you. Marguerite, tell me honestly, what did you two talk about that day?
Marguerite's expression is unchanged, despite the frank accusation in Coalwall's tone. After one of my classes in October, 1987. So much time has passed, I can't recall anything in specific.
I won't let you brush this off anymore.
No need to get upset. I'll answer whatever questions you have, truthfully. I did hear that, before Annie passed away, she was going through some difficulties. Marguerite observes her colleague's growing frustration, the anger that tugs at every corner of her face. After allowing the silence to stretch, she speaks again, with an unhurried pace. I think I remember. Late October. I did see Annie around that time. It was
remember.
the day Ludwig offered me a position at Laplace. Annie overheard our conversation outside the office, and she reacted rather unusually. I suppose it might have been around that time that she really started to withdraw. She had no confidant, no mentor she could trust. As far as I could tell, she was quite lonely. And eventually, that led to her accident.
So, you're saying that, because you left, Annie ultimately chose to end her own life? No, I can't believe that. I simply can't. I may not have known her well, but everything I did know about her tells me she never would have done such a thing.
Despite the protest, she can read the doubt and heartbreak in her expression. She's on the back foot.
She longed to break free.
Is it really so difficult to imagine? Maybe she wanted release from all her troubles.
What?
Sorry.
Nothing. I was just speculating. I simply didn't expect that you would arrive at that conclusion.
Oh no. Don't you dare try to reverse this back to me. What are you implying?
But she can't read anything past her colleague's sneer. But she can't read anything past her colleague's serene, dead-eyed smile. And steadying her conviction, she suddenly feels the urge to withdraw.
Enough. I don't want to hear it.
Aha!
Oh, she's alive.
Yeah. Of course she is. What, do you guys have any
She's
doubts?
alive, would she not?
Yeah.
Why would she not?
She just took a nice walk on the cliff's edge with Lorentz, and they came back separately.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Were you guys worried?
No.
Nah. Long live the king.
I can see, like, in my mind, the exact scene.
Everything's set up outside. The recorder should already be receiving data.
Rachel's excited voice cuts. Rachel's excited voice cuts through the air, her hopeful energy arriving shortly before she does.
Huh? Were you two arguing? Why does it feel colder in here than outside?
Not at all. Researcher Coalwall was feeling a little under the weather. I was concerned it might be related to the storm countdown.
I'm fine. I'm not showing any symptoms of storm syndrome. We have first aid supplies on hand. If you feel well at all, Wait, what's going on here?
Marguerite turns towards the recorder at Rachel's side. It's receiving data transmitted from deep water It is receiving data transmitted from the deep water probe. That is a massive fluctuation for such a short interval.
Did something happen?
What is happening outside? Rachel pulls out a sheet of paper, rapidly converts the signal, and sketches a curve.
Either the probe is malfunctioning, or we've just detected something extraordinary.
They consolidate the data, and Marguerite writes down a set of highly simplified equations. Variables entered, approximation computed. The result is unsettling.
This energy value. It resembles a global climactic phase transition.
It is difficult not to associate this with the storm.
But the probe didn't complete its transition. How is that possible?
Perhaps the sudden shift in temperature and depth caused the signal to stall.
A worse possibility is that it never resurfaced at all. If that's the case, recovering the probe itself would be extremely difficult. Marguerite, you designed it. What's your assessment?
It shouldn't be so fragile that it can't withstand this level of fluctuation.
So, the probe itself could be trapped down there? The last signal was at coordinate C023. We should try to recover it. I can't see the surface marked at C023. Coalwall, is the submersible hydrophone picking up anything? No release signals of air bubbles detected. The cable is fully taut. I pulled on it and it didn't budge. Do I have the right read here? Rachel, what's your assessment? The probe that detected the anomalous signal is stuck at a depth of 36 meters.
That is too deep for recovery.
It's fine.
Nonetheless, we have already gathered some extraordinary data. It should keep us occupied for quite some time. Waves roll under the gathering shadows. No one sees Rachel's expression clearly. She glances at her watch, then stares out towards the rolling sea.
Researcher Coalwall? Marguerite? I'm going to dive down there and retrieve the probe.
How well can you swim?
You see, guys, Lawrence doesn't need to push her victim down. They'll go themselves.
That is true. That is the thing about her, isn't it? Like, she doesn't... She is a sniper, but if I again, I didn't finish the story, but from what I heard, she doesn't get blood on her hands. People just do it themselves. What the fuck is this?
This one's a bit abstract, but I can more or less grasp it, I guess.
Another pipe bomb.
Oh, every time we've done a puzzle, it's like we're about to meet a new victim, I guess. See a little bit into
There we go.
their psyche. Or maybe it's just like, oh no, the first time was like when they set off. The second time is right before they dive for the probe. So I guess these are the probes.
Lorentz, innocent, in a way.
Yes.
It's not like even she's driving people through suicide or things like that.
She had no
Literally
motive,
just-
even though she had she had the means, but there was no opportunity. So
Yes.
beyond reasonable doubt, it all seems to be
what is it?
circumstantial.
Soregashigayo. Been a while since I Danganronpa in my life. Yeah, there's
Oh, that
no
was the
story
end.
after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. This says part 5 for me. Does it say part 5 for you?
Oh no, part 6.
Wait, let
For
me. Sometimes it does that.
Yeah.
No, it still says part 5 for me. Weird.
I mean, I guess.
Hang on, let me just skip.
The puzzle didn't compute.
Does not compute.
And someone just Danganronpa me. As a teenager, I was.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Oh boy. Oh my god. Did you guys ever saw that the same, like the Monokuma song is made from a sound bite that is the same one used in one of Lady Gaga's songs?
Yes.
Like there is a video on YouTube. It's
They
so
they
funny.
sampled the same song.
Yeah,
Ba,
sample,
ba, ba,
because I think it's like
ba,
one of
ba,
the free one.
Ba
Yeah,
ba
that
ba.
one. It's a free one from the library of some big program.
Yeah. I think it's African
or
chanting.
Remix.
There we go.
It
Okay.
is, it
It went
is.
through for me now.
Oh, there you go. Yay.
Okay, let me just claim this, then catch up with chat a little bit. We are back. We are the trees. Here we go. From Kisa saying, "I'm doing my job." Thank you, Kisa. Kisa, excuse me, repinned the spoiler message for anyone who cares at all about the spoilers 4 hours into the stream.
Yes.
We're quite behind on our schedule here, but I'm gonna keep pushing through. Annie is so real for that. Twitch Novato says Annie isn't okay, so Annie isn't okay. She's an okay Annie.
This is okay now. For now.
All the smooth criminal jokes.
Everybody hears her name. Made the same joke. Is amazing.
I mean, it's the same with Nightmare at Green Lake.
Yeah.
Everyone was making the Annie jokes there too.
Yeah.
Although there it was Anne instead of Annie, so a little bit more of a stretch compared. Teresa. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, me. This Teresa person in the chat. Strange, never saw them before.
Did someone just Danganronpa? Yes, yes. I already mentioned this,
yes.
but like, just once more. A body has been discovered! In a little bit, after a period of time of investigation, we'll begin the class trial.
It's burning my mind. Help. It's burning my mind. Must have been the wind.
Alright, that's enough Danganronpa talk. We gotta get back into the story, otherwise I will not make it.
We will die before we're getting there.
Yep,
Okay, I am ready.
as am I.
Okay, let's go then. Part 6. Conjecture and Proof. Temporary station. Coral Islands.
What?
Have you lost your mind? You don't have the training for a deep dive like that. Besides, our suits aren't even rated for that depth. There's no reason to risk your life over a probe. It's only a bit over 20 meters down.
36 meters.
Yeah, almost double.
Double.
This probe is of critical importance. It's the only instrument that recorded the anomaly. If we can't retrieve the physical unit, we may never get a second chance. This was just our first field expedition with half-baked equipment. Everything is still in its infancy. The recorder clearly captured all the transmitted data leading up to the anomaly. Even without recovering the probe, it'll be enough. Yeah, why so impatient, Rachel? What's the rush? Why are you trying to get yourself killed? Are you really that naive, Coalwall? We both know these remote readings are far too unreliable. If we can't retrieve the unit and calibrate it against the baseline probe, then all we have are isolated readings. They would laugh us out of headquarters.
But
It tries to interrupt, but Rachel, already pulling out her diving suit, continues speaking.
Without verification, our analysis becomes a mere hypothesis. Or worse, imagination. Even Hardy and Ramanujan had to prove their conjectures. Okay, quick Google.
Yeah.
Hardy and Ramanujan. Even Hardy and Ramanujan had to prove their conjectures. G.H. Hardy. They proved the. Something about diving? Math? Number theory?
Maths? I can't math.
By calculating the number of ways to write any positive integer as a sum of smaller integers. The asymptomatic formula. And a contribution establishing that the number of prime factors of most integers. I'm unclear on that one. It's a bit over my head. Anyone in chat who maybe knows, like, or is familiar with the mathematics at this level? Ah well, let's keep going. Because it's a bit over my head. Get the test. I was just about to say that. Ah, yes. Shiny bought TV. Oh, Shiny. That's Shiny. Shiny asked, what math? Duar asked. Hardy and Ramanujan. He just says, I'm gay, that's bad at math. Oh, Duar majored in math. Ooh. Duar, teach us, sensei.
It's just the maths. Yeah, I'm reading here. Master theorem.
At least,
Composite numbers.
something about the asymptomatic theorem.
is a positive integer that has more divisors than a smaller positive integers.
Oh,
D denotes the number of divisors of a positive integer n, then a positive integer n is highly composite if n is bigger than n minor n for all n. For example, 6 is highly composite because 6 equals 4. Oh fuck, where is it?
right. There's multiple ways to get to 6, I think is what they're saying, compared to like smaller
Okay.
integers. I mean, I would think that
And for
that's like...
n, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I would think that's a given, but I guess back in the day that was not as clear. That the bigger the number, the higher the number of
Highly
composite.
composite. It's basically this. Yes, I suppose that's exactly why she's saying that they had to prove it, because even if you kinda can see it,
Like intuitively.
intuitively, yeah, you still need like a mathematic theorem that proves it without a shadow of doubt, and that's what that guy managed to do with highly composite numbers.
They calculated like several ways to get to the higher and higher integers until they exhaustively proved that the higher the number, the more composite parts. I guess that makes sense. And then, you know,
Something like
computers
that.
became a thing, and that...
With science, even if you think that something is obvious as a scientific matter, you still need to prove it.
Although I imagine, like, that's how, like, the first computers were made in the first place, was, like, using that theorem. Because computers used to just be, like, 1, 0, and then slowly but surely adding it up so that they could do more complex computations. So it would build on that particular theorem as well.
I mean, maybe I didn't hear about the one, so I can say for sure.
Maybe. Who can say? Well, Dewar can say, but
I
like...
can say nobody. There is
They were unfamiliar.
There's no registers in history at all. We will never know.
So it might be more of an... It is a major contribution, but it might be a more unsung one. Alright, let's go ahead and dive back into the story here. Just wanted to expand our brains a little bit. Hope your brains are now wrinkled a little bit more.
Learning.
Even Hardy and Ramanujan had to prove their conjectures. I must demonstrate ours beyond any dispute. Every rational doubt must be erased. I need tangible proof.
Science is about complete, logical stories, not ambiguous, elusive whims.
Concepts, but sure.
That's exactly it. This isn't the time for speeches. The probe might simply be malfunctioning, and this expedition has rushed. We can wait until the next time. If we do, we might never encounter data like this again. It could be faulty, or it could be real. That's precisely why I need to verify it.
Rachel's gaze softens. She looks at Marguerite.
You understand me, don't you, Marguerite? I've waited long enough.
Her silence is like a mirror, and in it, Rachel seems to see her own conviction reflected.
I have always lived my life for science. The history of science is filled with brilliant minds. The modern world is built upon that history. After centuries of ignorance, we finally separated myth from materialism. And then, the storm came, and everything reset to zero. Rachel.
Rachel lifts her head, looking out over the waves, making a final choice in her heart.
All those geniuses, mathematicians and physicists, who dedicated their entire lives to discovering and defining the laws of the universe? What was it all for? Plato, Hypatia, Galileo, Darwin. Brilliant minds that struggled against ignorance for the sake of the truth.
The history of science cannot be washed away by the storm.
My life. Every human life. I can't let all that be washed away by the storm.
I must prove its every worth.
I need to prove it still exists. I need to prove all of it.
But
I understand what you're saying, but you need to be alive to... Please stop, Researcher Coalwall. Respect my resolve as a scientist.
The words are sharp. There is no room for argument anymore.
is this really the choice you're going to make?
You are certain you want to take this risk?
Yes. It's my choice. It feels like the first real choice I've made since the first storm.
This is my fated duty.
Call it fate? Or maybe call it the deterministic ends of an uncaring universe. I don't care. It's my last chance to justify my life's work.
Then I won't stop you.
Wait!
A surge of anguish detonates in Coal's mind. She recalls Annie's face swallowed by shadow, and the familiarity terrifies her.
Rachel, don't you think this is strange? The timing's too coincidental. Data can be fabricated. Instruments are tamperable. All of this feels so unreal, like someone else was guiding you towards a specific end. What do you mean? Coalwall, are you questioning my scientific integrity? Or are you accusing Marguerite? Don't be ridiculous. I don't know what happened to the two of you back in Cambridge, but I don't have time for this here. It's easy to accuse without evidence. No,
Her tongue swells and trips. All she has is intuition, not evidence.
I mean that we all know how desperate you are to show science alone is capable of explaining the storm. And now, this opportunity, it feels too good to be true. Too perfect. Enough. I appreciate your concern, but my decision is made. There is nothing more to say. I'm going to retrieve the probe.
Equatorial
Marguerite.
Coral Islands. Marguerite quickens her pace to catch up. Dusk is falling as they walk side by side along the shore.
Marguerite.
There is no trace of the storm in the sea breeze yet. Only the stillness of nature. Hey.
That paper. Samplings of global and regional chaotic energy root changes. You wrote it, didn't you?
Marguerite stops walking. They hold each other's gaze for a brief moment.
It had to be you. Only someone with a rare genius could have made those calculations. I wonder if anyone else in the world could have figured it out. No one would have expected you of all people. But I saw it. Your statistical habits are identical. Small patterns in the way you structure data. It's a pity I never asked you to co-author with me. I might have noticed sooner. Lorentz Butterfly is a beautiful pseudonym. I admire the symbolism.
The pale researcher's face changes to something rarely seen. Oh. The pale researcher's face changes to something rarely seen. She offers a genuine smile.
Yes, I am the butterfly of Institutum Lorentz. I've never believed that we could unravel the secrets of the storm with science alone.
In truth, I believe neither science nor technology can unravel the secrets of the storm.
Our goals are diametrically opposed.
I wouldn't have been much of a co-author. Our ideas stand in direct opposition.
I see. And now I realize why that component didn't fit right earlier. I assume you modified our probe to fit your own ends. Oh.
Competition?
So, Lorentz Butterfly, what did you do to it?
Nothing substantial. I have only added a module designed to monitor chaotic energy. But there is something else. You know that under our new safety regulations, we have to leave at least 90 minutes before the storm. That was our compromise.
So that's why it didn't surface. Recovering it too early would compromise your observation, just as leaving it down there would compromise mine.
Bring it back at the right time, and you have my thanks.
You mean, at the very last moment, before the storm sweeps us all away? Now I'm curious. What could possibly keep me down there for so long? What else did you leave down there?
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I have ensured you'll have sufficient oxygen.
You'd better add me as co-author in your next paper.
Oh, you'll be in the footnotes as like as a
Post-mortem thank yous.
dedicated sacrifice in the
Yeah.
pursuit of science and the advancement of mankind. For sure.
For sure. For mankind.
In memory of exactly gifted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once I'm back out, let's go and co-author a paper together. You know, live on the
I'm
countryside
back.
with a nice house and have a peaceful life.
We're gonna make many more research papers after this one. This is just the start.
As soon as I'm back, we'll name our child together, okay?
Yeah. Red Flags Girl. You can say that as an anime character.
Mm-hmm.
You have better taste. She has wonderful taste. Lorentz Butterfly.
French and cold and
Evil.
calculating.
Yeah. Sniper?
A sniper?
That is, yeah. The words don't land right. Too bitter for a joke. Too genuine for a barb.
Rachel,
I am afraid your contribution won't warrant co-authorship, Rachel. Wow.
I would like to think wagering my life might earn a footnote at least. But it doesn't matter now. Marguerite, countless times you stood firmly, unconditionally by my side. Now, I'll do the same for you,
Farewell,
dear
dear
Marguerite.
Marguerite.
Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Farewell, dear Marguerite.
Okay.
her path lies before her. She refuses to wait another second. Well,
And like-
rip to the real one.
Rip.
I guess.
And like a siren call to the sailors, she sinks ever deeper into the water.
What is Villa doing here? Oh boy, another one.
Now Vila is like not Toxicuri for sure. Ooh, a shower
There you
rod.
go.
You're done?
Sure.
Good job, good job.
She can't keep getting away with this! Lorentz Butterfly! Stop getting people not killed, but like, you know.
Goodness gracious.
the other
Ads
way.
incoming, folks.
Also, she kind of reminds me of Tuesday. I really like that. Where like they are not directly, they don't have like a direct hand on it. They just influence people to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like a more interesting Tuesday, like not a more interesting, but like a more developed concept of what Tuesday is, like a more
Right.
polished iterations.
Yeah.
Tuesday in it, yeah.
Nailing the creep factor.
Yeah. Like Tuesday feels like the first idea that you have, and then Lorentz Butterfly is like you start like variations of that idea and try to experiment like with something a little bit more. Not like the first thing that you think about.
Gifted asks, also speaking of Vila, are mermaids spare from the storm? No.
No.
We know from Cosmic Overture and Kiparina launching herself into space, it's not just like the planet either, it's the entire universe that gets reset by the storm every time.
Yes.
So no one is
all the
safe.
creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Vila is not a mermaid. Vila is a Rusalka.
Rusalka.
Which is different in reverse as well, yes.
And also
It's different
Hisabeth
in
is
real
not
world
a
and different in-
Hisabeth's not a Melusine, she's a Gorgon apparently.
Really?
Or closer. But apparently it's very unclear like which one she's closer to.
I see.
But they wrote down Melusine for her in the foundation, so that's what stuck.
I see.
Let's see. Words.
Comments.
Here we go. Comments. Comments, reviews, criticisms, leave them in the chat. Any so real for that? I just realized I forgot to do the call to action to like put up a post on the Discord. At this point, it's already like 5 hours in. It's too late. I'll remember next time though.
No MPreg.
No MPreg this time. It'll be when I put up the actual video this time. I think I'll edit Lorentz Butterfly's side story before I do the anecdotes. If only because I'm going to be grabbing the animations of like 7 to 8 different characters for the anecdotes. And that's going to be like way more intensive. So Lorentz Butterfly's side story first, and then Saturn's anecdote on the YouTube for editing purposes. Someone just here we go. It says sounds interesting. And then what math? He said, here we go. Reverse just loves referencing academia that isn't featured in the main curriculum. Yep. Reverse likes that esoteric sciences, you know? Academia. Flanrick says, number big, number good. Daughters. Hang on, let me just fix my chair. OMG, Rachel rip. Yeah, no, she's gonna be fine, guys.
She's gonna be fine.
Don't you remember seeing Rachel around in the foundation and all those scenes in the present? Clearly she's okay. You guys remember Rachel, right?
She doesn't have a sprite, but I totally believe that she's gonna get a sprite.
She has no sprite, and like Annie didn't even get like anything beyond a silhouette. But I think they're both equally fine. Wait, no, sorry, Annie's dead. Rachel would definitely be fine, unlike Annie. There we go. Holding each other's gaze. Yes, exactly, gifted. And then in memory of in the research paper. This paper was built upon the contributions of many a lost researcher, including one, Rachel. That we don't really know that much about her, but she went to the bottom of the sea, held on to a probe for dear life, and we pulled back her corpse when the storm was about to arrive.
It would be so funny if Lorentz never messed with Coalwall enough for her to die, and she's just like a constant in her life. To just see people around Lorentz dying by their own volition, and Coalwall can't do shit about it.
Yeah. Kia says, girl, I get
like,
it,
again, that meme.
but... Oh, sorry, good.
No, like I said, like Coalwall is just like that meme. Like, I know, but I can't prove it. She's just like in the corner.
She
glaring
can't
at
keep
Lorentz.
getting away with this.
Like you said.
Yeah.
Kisa says, girl, I get it, but please, have better taste. I said, I get it.
It's not Lorentz, it's science. It's science. There's nothing more romantic than science.
Namato says, time to go get some milk. Oh, no. He says, yeah, there's a big difference between a Melusine and a Gorgon. Yeah. Oh, wait, sorry, what did I say? Yes, Hisabeth, not Vila. For a second there, I was like, did I call Vila a Gorgon? That's not right at all. No. Gifted says, I'm holding out for Rachel's DLC. Rachel playable when? Same with 210 and Schneider. Actually, Annie's silhouette revealed that it's actually an iteration of Snyder.
Another Schneider.
Another Schneider clone.
Yeah.
You guys you wanted Schneider back in the story, right?
Not like that. every time they bring Schneider back, she dies on the first same story. In different ways. Or Agni.
You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.